what's brewing at the AEO.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining me, Ethan Wasserman, a Moorhead academic coach at the Office for Accessibility and Educational Opportunity at Vassar College. In this video, I'm continuing our conversation about note-taking and giving you a taste of different learning preferences. Today we are going to dig deeper and look into how we prefer to learn and how to use that knowledge to develop methods for taking notes. Your brain is unique and complex. Examining it will help you take better notes. There are many schools of thought on learning preferences and styles. Today I'm going to talk about these four: visual, auditory, reading writing, and tactile kinesthetic. Any of these stick out to you? Or maybe more than one? Plenty of people would describe themselves as visual learners, but what does that mean? Visual learners like to see more than just words. They like to see the bigger picture. Visual learners respond well to graphs and images. If you think you're a visual learner, you should try out mind mapping. Mind mapping lets you create a map of your notes and draw lines to connect points. There are also plenty of apps out there to assist you with mind mapping. Auditory learners prefer to hear and speak. Check out text-to-speech apps like Natural Reader and listen while you read. Speech-to-text apps like Otter AI let you write with your voice. In the classroom, ask if you can record the lecture. Spend class focusing on the professor and participating in the class discussion. Afterwards, take notes with your recording. I'm going to read out loud this next section about reading writing learners. If you would like, feel free to pause the video, read on your own, and skip ahead. Reading writing learners are more than your classic taking notes with a paper and pencil. Reading writing learners prefer to have in-class handouts, online research, and a good textbook. Talk to your professor about getting a copy of the presentation and lecture notes before class to review. Previewing information is invaluable to everyone, especially reading writing learners. Tactile kinesthetic learners add a sense of touch and movement to their learning. Sitting and listening in a class might be a little challenging for a kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic learners can thrive from using flashcards, finding a way to gamify their notes, or turning their notes into a story. What is multimodal learning? Well, it means that, like many people, you prefer more than one channel of learning. In fact, a study by Christian Medical College of 91 undergraduates showed that 86.8% of students tested as multimodal. They scored high results in more than one learning style. There are ways to incorporate multimodal learning into your studying and note-taking. For example, you could write your notes by hand in class. After class, you can transcribe your notes and listen to them again. This time, while you're listening, you can make a mind map of your notes. Alright, let's go over what we talked about today. We discussed 4 different learning styles. Visual learners benefit from images and graphs and might want to try mind mapping. An auditory learner's strength comes from listening and speaking. Try to limit your distractions and test out text-to-speech and speech-to-text software. If you are a reading writing learner, writing down your notes, finding some good research or a textbook can help. You thrive when you can read information and manipulate it with your writing. Tactile kinesthetic learners. It's not about doing jumping jacks while listening to a recorded lecture, but it is about finding a way to make your learning interactive. Try using something physical, like flashcards, or find a way to make a game or story out of what you're studying. Something I hope you take away from this brew is multimodal learning, preferring more than one style of learning. There are different combinations of learning preferences out there. Find out what you are. Practice. Try different strategies and figure out what's best for you. Thanks for watching my video. If you are interested in learning more, we at the AEO are happy to continue this discussion with you. You can also check out these references I use to help inform my presentation. We're going to be having a workshop on February 16th. Keep your eyes out for an email from us for details. Good luck this semester!